All right, so let's make Sunday dinner. I'm gonna prep. I'm gonna make a roasted chicken in the oven. So first things first is to take your chicken. And I don't care what anybody says, you need to wash your chicken. This is nasty. So you got the little feathers poking out and stuff. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna eat this like that. So I wash it and then I go down, take a lemon, and I'm gonna rub this lemon all throughout my chicken and let it sit inside of my refrigerator seasoned for a few hours. This is why you wash the chicken. Look at this. It's nasty. This is nasty. So if you get this on your sink, just get some bleach. Bleach your sink out. You'll be perfectly fine, but no. We wash our chicken, all of our meat around here. That's just nasty to me. All right, so I'm gonna take this lemon. I go ahead and I just squirt it all on my chicken, everywhere. I got just a whole lemon, and I'm just gonna rub it down. Massage your chicken. That's what I do.
It needs a pedicure too.
It needs a pedicure? And get this other one, and I let this just sit inside of the refrigerator for a little bit. And then afterwards, I'll go ahead and make my little marinade for the seasoning. And it's on. So I already see how to season it, but make you with compound butter. I went ahead and used paprika so far, onion powder, garlic powder, Tony's seasoning, and then I use a little bit of Old Bay, a little bit of that in there. And whatever you guys want inside of that chicken, that's what you're going to season it with. A little bit of Italian seasoning as well. Get you some, little bit of thyme. And then Mrs. Dash. And this is just the original seasoning flavor. That's it. And then what you're going to do is just smash up that butter. Just like this. You're going to smash it up. Make sure it's soft. I try to get it soft as I can. So once you have that butter, you're going to take it out that bowl. Go ahead and form the butter back how it was when you first got it. So just taking it. All it is, basically, compound butter is just seasoned butter. That's really it. But you want that butter. I want it to be kind of hard a little bit again. I'm going to cut that in half, and I'm going to put it inside my chicken so the chicken does not get, obviously, dried out. So, it doesn't have to be perfect, nothing like that. Sit in that fridge for about 30 minutes. Alright, so once that butter's in there, make your marinade. I've already poured some olive oil inside of a bowl. Didn't measure, I just poured it in there. The same seasons you have in that butter, the same seasons you put on here, unless you want something different. So I've already started. I'm just going to finish adding the garlic powder, some onion powder. Ava, can you get my minced garlic in the fridge? It's on the side. I'm going to add some minced garlic as well in this. I should have added in that compound, but I didn't. It's alright. Paprika, right there on the side, baby. It says minced garlic. Little bit of Himalayan salt. Just a little bit. Not too much. And then minced garlic. There's no measurements I'm using. I'm just adding it in there. I guess that's like 2 tablespoons. And then just stir it, stir it. So it looks like this. And that's going to go all on the outside of that chicken. I'm going to go ahead and pour this marinade all over my chicken. Just like this. Get every little last piece I can get. I'm going to rub this chicken down. I'm going to massage him. Massage it. Get it everywhere. And that olive oil is going to help crisp your chicken up. And don't come for me talking about, well, I'm going to have no gloves on. Because I'm at home and I'm cooking for my family. So it's okay. Anywho. Rubbing my chicken down. I'm getting it all in the flaps everywhere. Every crevice. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I realize I want more on my chicken. I'll go back with a little bit more seasoning. Sometimes I just use like paprika and a little bit of like garlic powder. I love garlic. Love it. And I might get a little more paprika in here. Hold on. I just added a little bit more paprika for color. And get every inch of that seasoning. I go ahead and line a baking dish with foil. Easier to clean up. But you can also obviously use a rack in the oven and get a lot more crispier. It is so good. But I'm just using this pan. And I don't cover it because I want that chicken to be crisp. When you cover it, it traps that moisture. And I want it crisp. Nice and crisp. So your chicken is done. You massaged him, her, whatever it was. And you just, you know, get that in there. Inside, everything. Make sure you tuck, I don't know if you can see, tuck those wings in. They don't burn. Tuck them in. Tuck them in. Look at them. Just chilling. Okay. I'm gonna get this butter. That butter, if you lift this chicken up, these little membranes, I guess you want to call them, it's easy for you to pull it off and kind of separate that, because you're going to stick that butter inside that chicken. So just kind of push in there so you have like some little pocket room, just like this. So it's nice and open. You're going to grab that butter you had, you're going to sit that butter inside your chicken. Just stuff it in there, just like that. Now I'm only going to use like maybe 2 tablespoons, I want to say, of each on each side, because I want the rest of that butter on the outside of my chicken. Leave that in there just like that. So when that cooks, it just melts and it gets moist all throughout that chicken. The rest of that butter I'm going to take and I'm just going to finish it off. Don't waste nothing. Rub it all in. All right. I'm done. I'm going to get a different kind of view so you can kind of see what it look like. Basically, just rub it in. Get under the legs, the butt, everything. And then, again, make sure you tuck those wings in, or those arms in, so it's not getting burnt. Chicken looks like this. And you go ahead and throw that in the oven. I have it on 400 for about an hour, hour and a half, 2 maybe. And then we're going to see the result. I forgot, get some lemons and some onions. Whatever you have, any vegetable, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and stuff your chicken. Put it on the outside, everywhere. Squeeze some lemon juice all on it. Go ahead and bake that, like I said, 400 for about an hour, 2 hours until it's done. Some homemade mashed potatoes, and so I got some red potatoes. I went ahead and like cut the skin just a little bit on them. Cut them up, put them in some boiling water with salt, and then I'll show you how to go ahead and season that. So straight out of the oven is the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it so you can kind of see what it looks like. A container of your potatoes. I've already added in a minced garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sour cream. Oh, it's getting foggy. And sour cream as well. You're gonna take, you can use milk or some heavy cream. I go ahead and use heavy cream. And then you're gonna get some salt and some pepper in there. And you're gonna mash all this up. Don't forget your garlic powder. Long day. Don't forget your butter inside of there too. So the mashed potatoes are done. I added some cheese. I put that Colby Jack right here, and then the Monterey Jack cheese. Put that all in there. Put a little bit of butter in the middle, and then of course some bacon. I don't have any green onions. That's all right. Put that in your oven for about 350, just enough for that cheese to melt. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, and that's it. Those juices on the bottom of the chicken, make sure you put on top of the chicken. And here's the loaded mashed potatoes.